What is going on, guys? It is DragonLordAzure. We are back more with our Octopath Traveler playthrough. I hope you guys are doing well. So last we left off, we got into the coastlands and to Riptide in order to start the storyline with Tressa, who in my opinion is one of the most valuable members on the team to get really early on in the game. Those stinking pirates, I can't forgive them for this. I'm getting everybody's things back no matter what it takes. Her name is Tressa, and she is a merchant. A tiny port town in the coastlands is the only home she's ever known. Here in Riptide, she cuts deals and stocks shelves, doing all that she can to keep her family shop afloat. And from the quays she walks 1,000 times, she looks out upon the endless sea and dreams of a wider world. When she is robbed by a band of thieving pirates one day, her pride as a merchant won't allow her to back down. So she vows to set off for the pirates' den. She will need daring allies on the path she has chosen. Yes, we're going to take Tressa along, and we are going to always hear the beginning of the tale, because that's the best thing to do. This world is brimming with treasures, and what I know that I am searching for is waiting for me out there, somewhere. So I'll set sail for the horizon and the great big world that lies beyond.
Shop ain't gonna stock itself.
She seems like a very young
Morning, Ma.
player.
Morning, Pa.
Morning, Tressa. Looks like our #1 employee is ready for another day of work.
Sure am. And I'll start by stocking up the store.
How very thoughtful.
Hold your seahorses, little lady. Tell me, what are the 3 things a merchant needs most?
Product.
They need to be smiley, mannerly, and early. Thought you had me, didn't you?
I would assume that one of those 3 things would be product to sell.
You're too clever for
just
me,
throwing that
Tressa.
out there. Kind of need product to sell.
Leave it to me, Pa.
Be careful out there, Tressa.
What don't ya know? What are you from,
Those
Wisconsin?
pirates have been causing trouble around the tavern lately. If you see them, you make sure to keep a wide berth, you hear?
Oh yeah, definitely from Wisconsin.
Got it, Ma. Be back in 2 ripples of the tide.
So that's really quick. What's a ripple?
There she
Your
goes.
dictionary.
She reminds me of myself when I was that age. Always running off somewhere, wanting to prove myself a full-fledged merchant.
Don't flatter yourself, dear. Our Tressa is something special.
Something special. They sound like Dana Carvey from SNL.
That she is.
Isn't that special? Speak with the fisherman. Alright. Just gonna run on down here and mosey on down here. What's the fresh catch of the day, not fresh frozen?
Oh.
Well, if it isn't the hardest working merchant in town. You even beat some of the fishermen to the pier. Don't sound so surprised. We both know the early bird gets the worm, or, in our case, the fish. You're darn right it does. Well, here's the catch of the morning. Blue marlin, I see. A big one, too, with lots of good meat on its bones.
I can can give you this much.
I can give you this much for it.
Huh?
It's worth a little more than that. This one's a whopper.
Hmm.
I guess I'll just have to take my business elsewhere then. Your hook snagged its innards. I was willing to overlook the damage, but...
Alright.
Fine, you got yourself a deal, Missy.
Pleasure doing business with you.
The keen eye of a merchant.
Not bad.
You drive a hard bargain. You're a born natural at negotiating. I was wrong to underestimate you. You got that right. I may not look like much, but I can haggle with the best of them. I learned my lesson. Well, don't be a stranger.
Yeah!
I won't. Thanks again.
All right!
Next up, the Y. Okay, so Tressa has the purchase ability. So it's kind of like Thurion's Steel, but instead you're purchasing the item from these people for like a really lower rate. So it's kind of nice, especially if you can't like, you know, if you don't have the money to say buy the items from people, you can just steal it from them.
Deal so good, it was practically a steal. This ought to liven up our little shop. Our little shop. Just me, Ma, and Pa. If I don't take over, who will? The ocean is so vast.
I always wonder, what do I really want to do? What do I really want in life? And I wonder,
What lies beyond the horizon?
Drop anchor!
I haven't seen that ship around here before. Wonder where it came from.
where indeed? That guy looks fancy.
Dreary town. But it carries a delectable scent. Its cuisine may be promising. What's the matter, lass? You look like a fish out of water.
Is this a trading ship?
Indeed, and I am its captain.
Well, Captain, the name's Tressa. I'm a merchant in this town.
A pleasure to meet you.
I'm sure you have all kinds of neat cargo on board.
Probably.
Say, would you mind if I take a peek? I'd love to see what you've brought from overseas.
You have a true merchant's eye, lass. You gaze at a simple trading ship as if it were made of solid gold.
Well, for someone
Alas,
that's probably
I
lived
only
in
allow
that
passage to
port
those
her
I
entire
trust.
life, it's probably, you know, like the greatest thing she's ever seen. You know, you gotta look at it this way: is people that have lived in like the middle of like a big country, like, you know, say people that have lived in like, you know, like the middle of Africa or the middle of the U.S. or the middle of South America, middle of Asia, and they've never seen the ocean, and all of a sudden they see the ocean, they're like, oh my goodness, this is so great. But then people that live on the ocean are like, what? It's just the ocean. It's like it's a different perspective, you know. People just, you know, you kind of have to relate with people, you know. Oh boy. That didn't sound good.
What was that?
Bull in the china shop. I have no idea.
I'll go check it out.
You go check it out, Scooby.
Busy as a bream, that one.
Alright, let's go see what the source of the ruckus is. Don't, I beg you. That's all I have left. Then we'd be in the same boat, matey. We ain't got nothing left ourselves. Isn't that right, Mac? Aye, Mick. And we'd be needing something. We'd be taking it. It's what pirates do after all.
But...
Please have mercy.
Sir!
Captain, I got the goods from the shop, from that there shop.
You ninny?
There be only one captain around here, and that be me. Everyone knows I be the captain and you're me first mate. We'll see about that, Mac, you scurvy swine. Aye, we will, Mick, you scabby-bottomed sea bass.
Odds cods.
Can't you both be captain? Fine. Now show us what other treasure you be hiding.
Hey!
Hey, stop that. Says who?
I won't allow it.
Says me. The people here are merchants and fishermen doing all they can to put food on the table. Have a heart. Don't steal what little they have from them. How's this for heart? I'll give you one chance to shove off, kid. But Best be on your way, little one. We're doing grown-up business here. I'm not going anywhere. Well, well. What you got there, kid?
Yo-ho!
It's rainbow wine. And it be ours now. Hey! A brat like you wouldn't appreciate it none anyways. We're doing you a right favor by taking it off your hands. Now say thank you. Give it back.
Lass,
That's enough, lass. But Captain,
I'd think again.
you've got pluck, I'll give you that. But they don't look like the types who'll listen to reason, savvy. That little liver scallywag knows what he's talking about, kid. Take his advice to heart. In this world, the strong take while the weak quake.
Bye-bye now!
Thank you kindly for the loot, you deck-wetting worms.
Fare thee well.
Aye, it's been a bloody pleasure.
There's no need to pretend.
There's no need to pretend, lass. Your legs are trembling.
Oh.
It's just a cramp, that's all.
Lass,
Not even the best merchant can buy back his life once it is taken from him. I know, but... Why won't they just leave us alone? Those pirates should be out at sea. Instead, they're holed up in the caves of Maya, west of town. What do I do now? I lost a bottle of wine. Exit to the west and make for the caves of Maya.
hello there.
Going somewhere, lass? Captain,
Oh.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were setting a course straight for the pirate's den. Awfully rash, wouldn't you say?
Well,
I know, but... And still you intend to go, I see. That must mean you have a foolproof plan of attack. And a weapon, of course. You wouldn't dare go empty-handed, would you? Any fool would think they could haggle their wares back from those dastardly pirates. I know, but I just can't sit by and do nothing. Those poor people might starve if they don't get their belongings back. On my honor as a merchant, I can't let them get away with this.
Oh?
A fine choice of words, lass.
really?
Really? Hi, if you're so determined, I won't stop you.
However?
On the condition that you let me help.
Huh?
How so? I'm willing to part with some of my wares if you think they'll prove useful on your journey. If there's something that catches your eye, consider it yours. For the right price, of course.
Deal.
Haggle some prices. Sir, what do you have? We'll take the lot. Thanks kindly. Always looking for a bargain. That's the one you want now, is it? Okay, let's check this guy. Herb of Valor, Handkerchief, and Hit Flask. And then this guy should have the actual item we're searching for, which is Sleepweed. Always looking for a bargain.
Oh!
And what would you need Sleepweed for? I'm sure those pirates must be exhausted after all that looting. So I thought I'd help them relax by slipping some of this into their wine. You're a clever one, aren't you? Off you go then. Best be safe out there, lass.
Thank you.
Thank you. By the way, Captain, why are you helping me? Because my eye tells me to do so. As a fellow merchant, I'm sure you understand. We appraise with our eyes, and mine tell me there's something special about you. I see. Thank you, Captain. That should do the trick. Now to make a special delivery to the caves of Maya. And so I'm on my way to the pirate's den. Really? You're gonna help me? I can't thank you enough. You've got a heart of gold. Now that I've slipped some of this sleepweed into their wine, once they've dozed off, the stolen wares will be as good as mine. Tressa joined the party. Okay, so the reason why Tressa is actually really good is later on she'll get, you know, she has collect, so she can collect money from foe, which is really, really nice. But she'll get an ability later on that will allow her to essentially, you know, just you get extra money after every single fight. It's great. So I don't have to learn any new skills or anything. Let's check our equipment inventory, see what we can optimize her with. So Memorial Harpoon and an Arcane Bow, we'll take it. Okay, so then real fast, we're going to sell all this stuff real quick, because we can. Got 2 large feathers, we'll make some decent money off that. We got a cup, we're gonna sell some money, get some good price off that. I'm gonna sell all this stuff. Oh yeah, there we go. Very, very beautiful. Awesome. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay. I don't think I really have anything... Oh, the Sunland Spear is actually really good for you. The Wolf's Bow is not that much better. Okay, so I can actually just get you the Sunland Spear and actually be completely okay. And then we can sell the regular spear. The regular spear is not really going to do anything. Beautiful. BEA beautiful. Let's check on my healing inventory. We have plenty of greats, plenty of Olives of Life. We're gonna save all of the nuts and everything that we get for increasing stats and everything to before the second chapter, because we're gonna do some serious heavy grinding in between the two chapters. So that way, you know, we're kind of prepped and ready to go. Okay, so we got a chest right here, and we got battle.
I will battle.
Okay, so let's see.
Come in, if thou darest.
Are you weak to... Okay, not weak to that. Okay, you're weak to normal stuff.
Let's
Okay, that
do
doesn't
this.
help. Probably spear. Yep, okay, weak to spear. Okay,
I will not
hide and
be
shell.
defeated.
Luminescence.
May the sacred flame shine
Okay.
forth.
Not weak to that. And I've been seeing things
What
about
next?
the Clash of Champions that they're coming out with for this. This is interesting. Okay, decent damage. Not the damage I was
Out of my
overall
way.
looking for, but what are you gonna do? I was gonna say that should probably
My
kill.
turn now.
We can get rid of you.
It's my turn now.
And we're gonna see the collecting, so 61% chance. 48, thank you very much. Ow. Ow.
What next? Holding back.
This should put you... Wow, I did not think you were actually gonna survive that. I definitely won't survive that. Goodbye.
Don't start things you can't finish.
Beautiful. Okay, almost 2 full levels for Tressa, battle 1. Take it. Oh, we'll do that. Thank you very much, healing. Great. Thank you, thank you. Okay, we run down this way, because we have a chest here, and we have another fight.
There is no choice.
Okay.
My turn.
Let's do... Let's see if you're weak to dagger. You're not weak to dagger.
It's my
Okay.
turn now.
Pretty sure you guys are gonna weak to... Oh, you're actually not
My
weak to
turn
polearm.
now.
That's shocking.
May the sacred flame shine forth.
Okay.
Come in, if thou darest.
Axe. Not weak to axe. Okay.
Out of my way.
Let's go ahead and just break you, I guess.
Letting my arrow fly and
Arrow. Not weak to
Here
arrow.
we go.
You are weak to landstone. Beautiful.
Well then. What to do?
Ooh, excuse me. Break you.
Out of my way.
You break you with quad sword slash. Beautiful.
Don't start things you can't finish.
Very nice. Very, very nice. Hana is definitely getting close to catching up to Therion and all that. So I think the grinding in this game is going to be a little weird because of the sheer fact that I can't remove Therion from party. Because Therion is technically the
Come on, I've
protagonist of
got
the entire
better
game
things to do.
for me. So I won't be able to remove Therion unless there is a way that people can tell me how I would be able to remove him. But for now, I don't think I'm going to be able
Let's
to remove
do
him.
this.
This should break. Yep, perfect.
letting the
We're going to do Lynn. Very nice damage. Very nice damage. Then we're going to level 2
Sacred
Luminous.
flame shine forth.
Okay, so we only have one of the weird little hermit crab shell things. Which I'm pretty sure it's more supposed to be a hermit.
letting my arrow fly and true.
Actually, no. Lynn. There we go. Because it didn't matter what Lynn
Let's
attacked
do
with, it was going to
this.
break.
Time
Gorgeous.
to close up shop.
Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay, so now we run across here. There's another chest up here that we can snag real quick. If we can.
Letting us beginning.
Let's just try and see if we can flee from this. Nope, nope, okay. Okay.
Out of my way.
Y'all wanna fight? Okay. We're gonna break you.
What next?
We are going to break you.
I'll do my best.
And we're gonna smack you. Ah, I was hoping for another break, but I knew it wasn't gonna. Okay, so she has trade winds, which does wind damage to a single foe. So we can take that.
Letting them holding back
Okay,
nothing.
so air on the fish. Beautiful.
Out of my way.
And then quad sword on the bird. Beautiful.
And that's that.
Sweet. Tressa level 5 now, which is great. Herb of Clarity. Here, around, battle.
I will battle.
Oh, you're fancy.
Here
You're like
I
a
go.
level 3. Okay. Okay, you're not weak. Okay, that's fine. You're definitely weak to that.
Coming.
Let me see if I can actually knock these guys out with Arrow Storm.
A torrent of arrows.
Okay, so we got rid of the 3
I'll
other
do my
peons.
best.
Not weak to mace or lance or rod or anything, so that's kind of sucky.
I'll not be defeated. There! What to do?
Okay.
You got
Hope you know my
more than
stick.
you bargained for.
Level 12 for Ophelia. Beautiful. How are we doing on skills? Oh, you can learn another one? Let's go HP Thief. And you can learn your first one, which I'm actually going to have you do Trade Tempest. That way I can get you with that. And then you get Fleetfoot, so increase my speed, which is very nice. You don't have one yet. Oh, persistence. Didn't even realize that she had one that I hadn't equipped yet. Okay, so run down this way, run over here, grab this box. Healing Grape. Another fight.
Letting us beginning.
Okay, come on. Let's go.
My turn now.
Let's do Luminescence,
sacred
because I won't be able to
flame,
knock
shine
either one out, doesn't matter.
I will not be thy prey.
Okay, so double hit on that.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
You know, you would think for flying enemies it'd be almost like
Let's
Fire
do
Emblem, where they're
this.
weak to... You know, where they're weak to...
I'll do my best.
That's just me. Okay, finally got the break.
Coming, if thou darest.
There we go.
Here I go.
Initial break, and then you do an extra damage on top of that. Beautiful.
How's that?
Absolutely beautiful damage. And she's already half the level of everyone else in the party now. Great.
Hey,
Ahoy there, meme hardy.
Ah!
Not you again. You looking for trouble, brat? No, sire. I came to apologize on behalf of my town. We should have known we didn't stand a chance against you swashbucklers.
will this do?
This is for you. I hope you can forgive us. Mine. The captain's be happy to see this. Bottoms up. Those landlubbers didn't even put up a fight. Probably didn't even know how. From the looks of it, they're oh wait, wrong voice, sorry. Probably didn't even know how. From the looks of it, their crusty barnacle of a town don't get many pirates. The strong will take while the weak quake. And that's the way the world works. Words live to live by, courtesy of Captain Leon Bestraw, Scourge of the Seas.
Aye.
Aye, we set out to follow in his footsteps, and ain't looked back since. Ain't no better life than just taking what you want.
Sir!
Captain. I told you, there ain't enough room for two captains round here.
You got that right.
Right. Like I said, you're just the first mate.
Ah!
Set your squabbling aside, captains. We've got more wine here.
Yo-ho!
Did you say wine?
Aye.
That kid came by. Said her town was sorry for what it done. Those landlubbers are fast learners. Or they're too yellow-belly to put up a fight.
All right!
A toast to the landlubbers. To the limp-legged jellyfish of Rippletide.
Cheers.
Cheers, mateys.
Cheers!
To the pirate in life. Should be just about time. Alright, let's go. Alright, and that is where we are going to call it for this episode, you guys. I really appreciate you watching. Next episode, we're going to head into the cave, and we're going to see what kind of damage to sleep we did. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.
Are you ready for the